Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Daily Recovery Snack from Recovery Concepts. I'm Chris here on Friday. Yay, April 10th. Finally got my dates situated or whatever. My little brain's been um, stretched thin, shall we say. Starting a little vacation and feeling feeling a little bit better, getting calmed down a little bit and getting a little bit of rest time, a little bit of me time, a little bit of recoup time, which didn't hurt my feelings a bit. All right, Friday, April 10th. Excuse me. Quote from Robert Frost. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Yes, sir, Mr. Frost. Much of us addicts are most of us addicts are afraid of anything we cannot control. Life is one of these things. During our drinking and drugging days, we had checked out of life. We were sitting on the sidelines pretending we could get back in whenever we wanted. But life went on without us. Friends built careers and loving families, and we fell behind. Friends built deeper, intimate relationships. They become skillful at living at life, of value, and communicating with their higher power. We fell behind. Working the steps requires us to get working. Ours is a program of action. At times, we will want to stop and sit on the side of the road again, but we must go on. Go and be of service. Go talk to a friend. Go to an extra meeting. We got sober to have a life, not to sit on the sidelines. We must be recovery in motion, living a program of action. Prayer for the day. Place me in the middle of life, higher power. Help me be a person of action. When fear says stop, please whisper in my ear. Go on, go on. Today's action. Today I will be active and involved in my program and in life. I will be a doer, not a watcher. Um, so yeah, I don't know. As usual, that resonates with me. Um, as far as especially the relationships, I did what I had to do. I've always had a decent work ethic. Pretty much always had a job. I went on and did that stuff or whatever. But the validation for me is I thought I was winning life. I thought because I could go do my thing, pay my bill, pay my mortgage, have some food, be in some type of relationship with a woman, be in some type good, bad, or indifferent, um, and being able to just throw down sideways and party, party, party. Man, I thought that meant I was winning at life. I come from a little place over in West Virginia most people ain't never heard of, and grew up in born in '69. I was a '70s, '80s kid, man, and you know, I felt like we shot over there to be a little bit extra on the wide open and party scale or whatever, just cause we wasn't L.A. or Chicago or New York. It was like we had some kind of badge of honor in the party arena, that we had to attain to gain validity or whatever. Like we was something. I don't know how I got life mixed up so damn bad. I had great teachers. I had a wonderful, parents. Now divorce and everything separated people up or whatever, and I didn't, I spent the most time with my mother and my stepfather, of course, but I had great grandparents. I had good teachers, man. I just wouldn't listen. I just wouldn't listen. My granny used to tell me when I was a kid, you can't get nothing in a full cup, boy. And coming around the other side of life, creeping around 60 years old, I understand a whole lot more about what she meant. If you already know everything, son, I can't teach you anything. And she saw it. She knew she was right. I had it all mixed up that the way to be strong and the way to win life was to already have all the answers. My go-to was I know, whatever it was, I know. Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to do. Some kind of bullshit. I could never be comfortable with saying, I didn't realize that. I do not know how to do this. What does that mean? All these things were uncomfortable for me to ask, and I don't know why. I had loving support, man. I had people willing to teach me, man. I just had a very large case of knotheadism and could not, uh, you know, could not get myself comfortable with the vulnerability of the perception of others thinking that I didn't have my shit together or I didn't know. I didn't already know. And that's a hard job. Think about that. That's a hard job, to already know everything, you know, to have no questions about nothing, man. That's a difficult damn job right there, man. And I think also I ruined a lot of relationships or stressed them or made them hard. If I put that expectation on me that I should have all the answers, damn well I was putting it on everybody else, which gave me the opportunity to look at them and see how, you know, somehow, you know, they failed me, or they didn't, they didn't have the answers either. And it was just a real obscure, I think anyway, weird way to look at stuff. And I think the way that I outwardly projected that had all to do in the world with me having unreasonable expectations on me. Therefore, I projected them on everybody else as well. And I thought the world was like a stage or something or other, I guess, man. I thought it was just a big damn show. And to some people it is, and whatever, today for me it's not. What, the world is about living in it, man. Experiences, man. For me, I may know when it's all over said and done, there may not be no whole lot of something in the bank, or the nicest car in the driveway or whatever, man. But there'll be few people that have the experiences of um, different societies, different cultures, different places, seeing different things, not in a book, putting their hands in the sea in different areas around the world. I've been blessed to experience a lot, and with any kind of luck, I'll be able to continue to do that, because that's what I collect these days. I try to collect experiences, not stuff. Um, but that's what I believe. Um, that is my version of winning today. And I don't give a damn what the Joneses have to say. I just hope the Joneses are well and they feel like they're doing well. Um, but I no longer need outside validity as far as, what my, if I am or am not being successful at life. When you come to find yourself in a situation where you can actually value and like you, and be comfortable with who you are, a whole lot of the facade can melt away. It can just be somebody else's problem. Um, I don't dislike me now, and that's all due to recovery. It's 12-step stuff. It's meetings. It's a recovery culture that I hang around, the people that I hang around, and the work that I've done and continue to do. And it's created a better life for me. So here I am up and at 'em again Friday morning, doing what's helped me. So anyway, I'm rambling. I hope that has some value for you. Please subscribe, share, like, tell a friend. Get this thing moving around. We're trying to build it up, man. Getting ready to cross 100 videos here for long. I'm kind of stoked about that. It's exciting to me. I think this may be the 100th. I have to add it up. But anyway, one way or the other, we're still banging along, getting a few more subscribers. Would love some more, so tell a friend. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe out there. Make it a good Friday. Come on back, Lord willing. We'll do it again Saturday. Peace.